Welcome to the Sentinel Expedition Rebreather from Vobster Marine Systems. We are going to highlight some of the engineering features that make the Sentinel a reliable life support system for the most demanding dives. The features include sophisticated PO2 control and monitoring, in-loop carbon dioxide monitoring, industry-leading scrubber performance and duration, unit-prompted pre-dive safety checks. The result is a rebreather engineered for exploration and CE rated at the highest level of life support. Removal of exhaled carbon dioxide is by passing exhaled gas directly into an efficient chemical filter of Softenlime 797. Unique design features enable the scrubber to run at a higher temperature, reducing problems of increased depth and cold on the most demanding dives. Higher temperature also assists with partial loop flood recovery and supplies the diver with warm, moist breathing gas, enhancing decompression efficiency and general health. The duration of the Sentinel scrubber under CE breathing tests is 160 minutes at 100 meters on heliox with a 40 litre per minute ventilation rate. Confirmation of scrubber function before and during diving is assisted by the thermal profile monitor. 8 thermistors are arranged down the centre of the scrubber. The raised temperature of the chemical reaction in the scrubber is detected by each thermistor and displayed as a graph on the handset. Lack of chemical reaction due to an absent or unfilled scrubber or in-water flooding will be detected and the diver warned of possible rebreather failure. Two main features contribute to the reliability and safety of oxygen management on the Sentinel. Breathing a high PO2 on the Sentinel is avoided with careful control of oxygen addition. Whether addition is made automatically by solenoid or manual injection, delivery is via a minute moulded orifice. This prevents rapid rise in PO2 to poisonous levels in the event of mechanical failure or user error. Oxygen monitoring is carried out with a triple O2 cell sensor block. Each cell sends data to the main computer, which fires the O2 injection solenoid as required and calculates decompression. A copy of this data is also sent to the backup handset for independent verification and backup in the event of main system failure. This backup handset can also function as an intelligent secondary to calculate decompression obligations, but cannot fire the solenoid in this case. Maintenance of the CO2 will be by manual injection during backup operation. The individual cells are custom made to provide reliable, stable readings for these calculations despite the challenging conditions for electronics inside a rebreather, giving the Sentinel an extremely stable in-loop PO2. The Sentinel automated pre-dive sequence brings together information from all system sensors to ensure that the unit is safe to dive. These safety interlocks elevate the Sentinel from simply a rebreather to a sophisticated life support system. Using the common acronym FLAGS, flow, loop, analysis, gauges, scrubber as its basis, the sequence can be completed in around 10 minutes. Any preparation problems are highlighted for attention by the diver.
So Gemma, what is it that makes the Sentinel CCR your rebreather of choice for deep expedition dives?
There's several things really that make me choose the Sentinel over other units. The first thing is its proven track record in expedition usage. And the second thing would be its multiple levels of redundancy. So for example, the primary handset, the HUD or head-up display, and the backup are all independent.
So Gemma, what makes the Sentinel CCR stand out from other rebreathers in technical diving?
The three things would have to be its extraordinary canister duration, the multiple system alarms, And most importantly, redundancy, redundancy, redundancy. You feel safe when you dive it. What stands the Sentinel CCR out from other expedition units?
I think the main thing is when you look at the test requirements to ensure that rebreathers are safe under either Navy or CE standards, the Sentinel outperforms many units on most of those areas, but especially on failure capability. It has redundancy on just about every level, and it is an integral life support system. So rather than just being a rebreather, it is giving you such amount of large data that it can actually basically analyze problems, warn you of problems, and then back itself up for those problems.
What key features make the Sentinel CCR suit your project and needs?
I think one of the biggest features is if you're diving in mid to deep water, the canister duration compared to other units, based on testing as opposed to opinion, outperforms just about anything out there because of thermal retention. So diving within project constraints, it gives a massive amount of redundancy. With the Sentinel rebreather, what features make it stand out as the one most suitable for your projects?
For me, it would have to be the ease of worker breathing and also the clean configuration due to the back-mounted counterlungs. It's just easy to dive. It's a joy to dive.
Being one of the most petite technical divers in the field that's diving in the sub 100 meter range, the comment often comes out that the smallest diver used the biggest rebreather. How do you feel about the enormous size of the unit you choose to dive?
I can't deny that it is a big unit, but actually in water it's not an issue at all. It's neutrally buoyant to begin with, so that rules out a lot of problems. And also the size of it allows its incredible depth and duration capacities, so it allows me to do dives that smaller units just wouldn't be capable of. Why do you choose Sentinel as your expedition CCR?
Well, of all the rebreathers on the market, Sentinel is one of the few that was designed from the ground up around a failure mode analysis. So every part of it was designed to allow for failure of that part, with the machine having an integral backup to that failure. So it was effectively designed around an aerospace philosophy rather than just a diving equipment philosophy.
Mm-hmm. Why do you choose to dive the Sentinel rebreather?
I find the Sentinel gives me such a feeling of confidence in remote and difficult environments because of the way it works, the ease with which you can assemble and disassemble it, and the levels of redundancy it has. So it's a reassuringly safe and robust machine.
Hi, I'm Adam Wood from SSI. Just want to tell you quickly what I think about Sentinel Rebreather. Just to let you know how much of an awesome piece of kit it is. Obviously you've got really cool features that you've seen throughout this video. One of the main things being the incredible scrubber duration. It's rated for 100 metres at 160 minutes, so just a massive amount of thermal capacity inside the machine. With a fully integrated secondary and the ability to fly the machine via the hood, it really is a fully redundant exploration piece of kit. You've also got lots of flexibility and one of the best worker breathers of any rebreather.